Hey, how you guys doing? NoFap day 3 of 90 because I did busting them nuts because I know in about 3 days uh, I haven't been busting them nuts. I had a final exam today. It's the same class I failed last semester, and uh, I ended up getting a 90 on the exam. So yeah. So overall, I had like a 48 before like a 48 before the exam, and now I have an 80. So I got to be in the class. So uh, yeah, barely got a B. So me, yeah, that's good. That's good. The anxiety is. I don't know if you guys know, like I don't know if you guys ever took a test before, and before you hit the submit button, just the anxiety that you feel, just it definitely is definitely nerve wracking because if you, I only need a 60 to pass the class to get like a C, but I end up getting 90. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Well, actually, not to make it right, but everybody was not everybody, but first of all, I definitely it was definitely some alternative motives. Taking the test. There was first of all there was no way I there's no way I there was no way I was failing that class again, and so we was allowed to use a laptop on the test. We was allowed to use a laptop on the test, and so essentially, it ended up cheating, but um, again, just like I said yesterday, it's one of those things where I'm definitely not proud to say that I cheated on the final exam, but also on the other hand, there was also no way that I was gonna fail again. That was really not an option. So even though a large portion of the class was as well, which doesn't make it right, but just the whole point of there's no way I'm taking this class 3 times. Nope. It's literally no way I could have failed that. But even um, but it's again it's just a lesson that it's just a lesson that I can take down that in the future that that once I get out that once I get out the lazy mindset, I'll be able to look back on this era and be like, I didn't really take I didn't really take it serious, like I didn't really take school seriously and didn't really study because all the answers are available online, and so it's just a teaching moment, but yeah, man, but one thing I want to talk about is I think it's called like delayed gratification, where you like where you kind of nervous about something for a while, and then once I talked about before, but once you get but once you achieve something and now you're not nervous anymore, you know how you can, when you really want, like when you nervous about something and you end up, you end up you know and you end up getting past it, you kind of feel good. But I feel like with PMO, I feel like if your brain, like once your brain is exposed to dopamine so much, um, I think it's called delayed gratification or something like that, or whatever. Like where you don't really, cause since nothing can give you the feeling that PMO gives you, if you if you accomplish something, you're not gonna you're not gonna have this just oh my god, I'm so happy moment because nothing gives you that high like PMO does, and so you be happy for like 5 minutes, and then after that you kind of just go back to normal, and then you worry about the next thing in life. That's a dangerous thing about PMO. It really makes like nothing in your life, probably aside from drugs, can get you that feeling that PMO does. And so if you experience a W in life, you may feel good for like 5 minutes, but after that you kind of just calm down, and then you kind of just your brain's like, okay, so what's next? Because you already know, like nothing. Your brain's like, well, nothing can make me feel as good as PMO does. So no matter even if this is the important test that you have to pass, or you're gonna fail the class over again and not graduate, even if you do pass that test, you gonna feel good for for a little bit, but now your brain goes back to like, so what's next? PMO makes you feel better than this, so how about you just PMO? And it's but then once you reboot your brain, little things make you just little things give you shots of that dopamine, and it really improves your overall quality of life. Rather, if you just if you just heavily addicted to PMO, no matter how you feel, no matter what you gain in life, you're not gonna really nothing is gonna give you that feeling that PMO does. So you might feel happy for a little bit, but ultimately your brain's like, well, yeah, that's cute, that's cute. But hey, you're never gonna feel as good as you do when you PMO, and so your happiness is like it only lasts for a little bit, but then when you PMO, when you orgasm, when you're edging, and we just horns how active PMO, and it's just such a like it's a great feeling, especially if you haven't done it in a while, which is why we keep coming back to it. Even no matter how much you binge, how much your life is in shambles, you still go back to it because your brain remembers that good feeling. So it's one of those things where I just have to just focus on the moment, just like try to like not just, cause like with my brain, like if I experience a good moment or whatever, I'll feel good. Like my brain would just skip to the next. Okay, like if I was worried about a test, and after the test was over and I did pretty well, my brain would just immediately skip to the next event. Okay, so now this test out of the way, we got to worry about this. And it's like it doesn't give you. It's like an addicted mind doesn't give you a chance to really enjoy the W, because it's like it always has something to worry about. And with exposing yourself to PMO so much, again, nothing can come close to how you get to PMO, which is why it's so dangerous. And so no matter what W's no matter what successes you gain, you may feel good for a little bit, but then your brain quickly goes back into PMO mode, where it's like, okay, so what's next? And then you kind of your happiness kind of just goes out the window, and now you're just kind of like, that's out the way. So what's next? And that's really the dangers of PMO. You really don't really, it makes you really not appreciate the small things. It kind of just causes you just to always have this mindset of, so what's next? So it's like, well, you're always worried about something, but when you get past what you're worried about, like if you get past what you're worried about or whatever, or you were nervous about something, and then that you end up coming on top, and you were nervous about a test, but you ended up acing it. Now your brain's like, okay, that's cute, yeah, you happy, you happy for about 5 minutes. Now bam, back to this PMO thought. Not so what's next? What we worrying about next? You really can't enjoy in the moment because you're always worried about the future. And that's one thing I noticed. But I'm pretty sure that once I completely get healed, I'm really gonna be able to enjoy smart successes way more than now, because if I replace the PMO habits and I replace the feeling that we under the good feeling that dopamine has. If I replace it with more natural things, then I would generally be able to enjoy more successes, rather than just say, well, that's cute, but time to do something else. So it's definitely it's definitely the brain is definitely interesting. Um, uh, um, yeah, and so it's important just to try to just focus on the successes in the moment, and not really try to look forward to different. You worry about one exam, but now you pass it. That you thought you really need to pass this exam. You thought you was gonna fail, but you passed it. And you only have it for 5 minutes. Then your brain tries to skip to the next event to worry about in life. But sometimes you just gotta tell yourself, nope, no, we're gonna enjoy this moment. We're gonna focus on this moment. We're gonna focus on the W, and we're gonna move forward, because a lot of time the brain, that porn side of the brain, it's like nothing can come close to PMO. So it doesn't matter how happy you are now. If you truly want to be happy, go ahead and bust some nuts. But we all know we're not doing that anymore. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon. And as always, don't relapse.